It just Pokemon Go, and this has microtransactions in it, but it's free to play.
Exactly.
Pokemon Go gets a new legendary Ho-Oh for a limited time. The wheels of Pokemon Go wagon keep on turning. As a result of the dedicated players' hard work for catching over 3 billion Pokemon in the Global Catch Challenge, a new legendary Pokemon is now in the raid battles at gyms around the world. That's right. For a limited time, you can battle Ho-Oh. Recently, the Global Challenge awarded players for their efforts with a bunch of perks beyond just Ho-Oh for earning double XP to unlock the Farfetch'd. Players have until December 12th to go on the legendary raid to prove themselves against Ho-Oh.
That's next Tuesday? Yeah, next Tuesday.
Yeah. So you got a little bit more time. You got about a week if you listen to this. Okay?
Yep.
Unless you listen to this after December 12th, and then you're just you're up the creek.
Yeah.
I like that, they are continuing, supporting this game, that they're, putting more and more out there. They're engaging. Like Saturday, me and Amy went to dinner with my parents at Five Sisters, and there's a Pokestop or something outside of Five Sisters, and a bunch of guys were out there standing with their phones, and my parents were like, were they playing some kind of game out there? And I was like, yeah, they're playing Pokemon Go. They're like, yeah, we thought that was what they were doing.
Playing the Pokemons.
So I like that. It's a good way to use your community, get your community excited. EA, you might want to take a note from Niantic. Just saying. I'm like, that was me being positive about Pokemon.
Yeah.
So next thing up. Ukulele comes to the Switch next month. More and more games are making their way, I guess it would be this month, making their way to the Nintendo Switch, and Ukulele is the latest title to arrive on Nintendo's console just in time for the holidays. As revealed in a short trailer, Playtonic Games' 3D platformer hops to Switch on December 14th, with pre-orders available starting December 7th. Developers by key members of Banjo-Kazooie team, Ukulele is the spiritual successor to Rare's classic platformer series on the Nintendo 64. While the game had a polarizing reception on release earlier this year, it is perfect for those looking for a dose of nostalgia or a game to enjoy with the whole family over the holidays. If you're looking for a lot of good voice acting, you're not going to get it in the game. But if you're looking for old school platforming, this is going to be a game up your alley. Like if you're a Banjo-Kazooie person, get it. Like there's no reason not to get it.
Well, I mean, because I know they took out his voice acting for that game.
John? Yeah.
But like, there's still other voice acting in it, right?
Well, it's like yum 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 yum, like that stuff.
Sure.
So I haven't played it yet. I know Derek Diamond had played it. Some of it looked really fun. I thought some of the level design, like from what I have seen, looked really good. Since it's coming to Switch, I might grab it just to have another game to play. But I still got a lot of moons to get on that Mario. That Mario.
Yeah, I need to get Mario, and I have some background stuff I have to do before I can get it, but I really, really want to get LA Noire.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love that game. It's so
yeah,
good.
you got to get that SD card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One space thing at a time. The first thing I got to do is get space for the PlayStation.
Yeah. I really want a PS4 Pro and a 4K TV, but it is what it is.
We can dream.
Yeah, we can all dream. I dreamed a dream. Da-da-da-dum. Gang Beasts is coming to PlayStation 4 in December. Everything's coming to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Gang Beasts, a brutal fighting game featuring gelatinous characters and ridiculous ragdoll physics, is making its way to PlayStation 4 next month, this coming up month. It's already in December. Like, whatever. The game has been in early access on PC since 2014, but on December 12th, it will get a full release on Sony's console with several new modes. One of the game's modes turns the game into a soccer match with 4 players, while another pits a team of players against waves of enemies. Be sure to check out the new game trailer out if you want to watch that. We played Gang Beasts.
It's a lot of fun. I really liked
it. It is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and it coming to the PlayStation 4, it takes that one step further of me not having to deal with a PC with video games. I'm sorry. That was me being negative, but... PC
You
gaming.
can't have positivity without negativity.
PC gaming.
Yin
My
yang.
God, it is just. You got to get all the drivers. You got.
There's one thing about PC gaming. There's one, like.
Graphic fidelity.
Oh, well, yeah, that, but not that. There's one thing that belongs on a PC game. There's one type of game that belongs on a PC.
Overwatch.
No, gross. No, Overwatch is console all the way. Bethesda games.
With the mods, yeah.
Yeah, I hate, like, because I have Fallout 4 on PlayStation, and I also have Fallout New Vegas. I mean, you could just, but, like, I also have Skyrim on PC and everything. After I got Fallout 4, I was like, why didn't I get this on the computer?
Yeah.
I made a mistake.
Yeah. You gotta make sure the drivers are updated and all that good stuff.
That's the other thing is that, because I also have Overwatch PC, so I can play with my friends. And I'm like saving up a ton of money so I can upgrade the RAM on my laptop for it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
We got a really good PC sitting over there doing all the editing and all, the streaming and all of that. Can run anything we put up against it.
Except whenever we play PC games.
Oh.
We're sitting here like, is it ready? Is it ready? Okay, it's working. No, it's not working. Why isn't the controller hooked up? It says it's hooked up. Okay, it's hooked up. Wait, why isn't it working?
Okay, we're going to try a different game. That one's not working either.
Not working. This one's not even pulling up.
Square Enix promises 2018 will be a big year for Final Fantasy fans. Square Enix brand manager Hashimoto, whom you might best remember as a man who laughed really loudly on stage after unveiling.
Can't pronounce Shinji?
I just skipped it.
Oh, okay.
After unveiling Final Fantasy VII's PC port to PlayStation 4, has assured Final Fantasy fans that 2018 is going to be a big year for the series. In an interview with Square Enix's own YouTube account, Edamame Arcade Channel, Hey, I'm getting better. Hashimoto was asked about what 2008 holds. The tease stated that all the studios that make up the Japanese publisher are gearing up for a big year next year. Hashimoto followed up by saying next year will be a big one and will be exciting. New Final Fantasy titles to the world. Square Enix just shipped the Comrades expansion to Final Fantasy 15, the multiplayer DLC that last year's single-player game, and and the new character DLC for Ignis arrives in December as well. And with some more news, and then we'll give our thoughts on it as a whole. Character swapping is coming to Final Fantasy 15, which that makes it a little bit more interesting.
Cool.
You're not just having to play as Noctis.
Yeah.
You can play as all them Nisses. I don't know their names. Final Fantasy 15 came out 1 year ago today. This was written on November 29th. But Square Enix certainly isn't slowing down when it comes to Final Fantasy content. Square Enix announced today that the character swapping is coming to the game, letting players enjoy the adventure as one of Nocti's friend. Nocti's friends.
Yep.
Square Enix announced that the new feature will come out before the final piece of character-specific DLC, episode Ignis, on December 13th. Players will be able to swap between Noctis, Ignis, Gladio, Prompto.
His name's Prompto.
Names. With a simple directional menu. Each of the combat styles will be based on what their DLC episodes. And you can check out the trailer if you want to watch that.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so never have played Final Fantasy. I take that back. I played the platinum demo for Final Fantasy 15. I'm like, oh, it's okay.
I haven't played any of the more recent ones. Here's the thing, because I know it's like in the earlier ones, the numbers are different from America to Japan. So I have, I believe, the American Final Fantasy 3 game.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's a different number over in Japan. I can't remember. I know it's like it's 3 here, but it's really 2 over there, and then 1 is that. I don't remember. But I have that game. I actually have 2 copies of it. I need to sell the other one. It's whatever. But it's fun. My friend has 15, and before that, like, she'd never played a Final Fantasy game, and she's always like, these games suck. And I'm like, you've never even played it.
Yeah.
And then she got 15. She's like, I really like this game.
Yeah, just with everything, like I had considered playing playing it at one time, but I made the decision to wait until the whole game was out and everything because they've been putting a ton of stuff out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, again, shows what a company that actually believes in their product can do, because a lot of the DLC has been free and the updates have been free for Final Fantasy 15.
What's that? It's shade. I was trying to like shield myself.
I'm being positive for one company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're shading them. I was trying to like cover the light to make shade, but these lights are bright. So
Yeah,
it
they're
doesn't really
they're
work.
very bright. And I'm glad that they're putting more and more out there, and that more and more DLC is coming out, and that they've actually explained more about the characters that are Noctis's friend Pt.2 and Control Alt Delete and all of his other friends.
Well, I mean, you know about Cloud.
Yeah.
You know about Sephiroth.
Yeah.
So then you're fine.
Yeah, you got
You got
Sora
you got
and
Sora. What's that? Oh my god.
the Heartless.
Yeah, the Heartless.
You got
Donald.
Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mickey,
and Goofy.
What's that girl's name?
Ariel.
Yeah, Ariel. No, I'm talking about the girl.
Korra.
No, Korra's not in there. Kairi.
Yeah.
Riku.
Yeah. Rocket Power.
Yeah, Rocket Power's in there.
Hercules.
Skellington.
Yeah. You got all of those in there.
I know Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. You got Leo and
I actually used to know more about it, but I don't remember all of it now.
yeah. I have played a Final Fantasy game.
Oh really?
Not a main Final Fantasy
Was it a
game.
fishing game?
No. There was one for the PlayStation 2, and you played as like he had a red cloak and he had like guns. Like that was all like starts with a C, I think. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments if you can think of it. I actually enjoyed that game. Like you got different like guns or something like that. If I can remember, it's been a very long time.
I'm looking it up.
She's gonna look it up.
I hit the mic with my hat. Sorry.
But that's the only Final Fantasy game other than the demo that I played, the platinum demo.
Yeah, I've only personally played 3, but I used to know more about all the stories. Like there was Lightning and the pink-haired girl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There was that. I used to know more about all the characters. I just don't anymore. It's just been too long.
Dumped.
Yeah, that's
I just.
yeah. I got all these other stuff to keep track of.
Yeah, like piano notes.
Uh-huh.
She's going to look that up. We're going to move to the next story. And this actually really excites me if I can get the mouse over to where I need it to be. Upcoming Super Mario Cereal includes an amiibo with every box.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I didn't.
Mario
how
is
much,
getting cereal.
How expensive is that cereal going to be?
I have no idea.
Because I remember seeing the cereal getting announced and I was like, I'm absolutely going to buy that. I didn't know about the amiibo. That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm excited. Video games being advertised on food and drink packaging is nothing new, but usually the most that is included with the advertisement is a small chance to win a console or an Xbox, an XP boost in the game. Nintendo and Kellogg's are teaming up to give something different to everyone who purchases the upcoming Mario cereal and Amiibo. The mixed berry cereal features power-ups shaped like marshmallows and, more importantly, an Amiibo that can be used in Super Mario Odyssey. It doesn't appear you'll be getting that statue of Snap, Crackle, or Pop to put next to the rest of the Amiibo on yourself.
Darn.
However, as a box itself doubles as a NFC code needed to scan onto your Switch. Thanks to Reddit user Zig for posting a picture of the back of the box. What the Amiibo included in the cereal is and does is currently unknown, but Kellogg's UK did confirm the cereal is coming to US with no plans for it to release in the UK.
So it's like not the physical Amiibo, it's the code for the Amiibo.
I don't know.
It'd be cool if it was both, but I can understand them just doing the code because that cereal would get stolen a lot. Like people would just like bust it open to get the like physical Amiibo itself.
Well, if it's just scanning, that part right there, like I don't know if that's showing up. Yeah, it's showing up right there, but you can't really tell. If it's just scanning that part, like that's gonna be easy to like just go to the.
That's true. I'm sure that they have some kind of.
I hope that it's actually a physical.
I do too because
thing.
I love the little Amiibo figurines.
So I'm assuming that it'll be like a cheaper looking Amiibo, or be like smaller. It won't be like a.
Yeah, it'll probably be smaller.
You know, I'm like a Cappy amiibo. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like I'm going to get the cereal just.
I'm gonna get because I want the cereal.
Get 2 boxes, one to eat and one to keep.
I mean, you can still keep the box.
Yeah, but I want an unopened box.
That's
So
fair.
like 40 years from now, I can force someone.
Good.
I can force someone on air, or what's linked into your mind at that point to eat really old cereal.
But I mean, it's all just like dried out stuff. Like it'll be good to eat anyway.
Yeah.
Just don't even worry about it.
And I'm sure it'll be stale by then. But
it'll be a little stale. I mean, if it's unopened, it'll be okay.
if it's unopened, it should be
it'll
okay.
And no bugs get to it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you know.
It'll be fine.
Did you find the
was it this
yeah,
guy?
it's that guy.
Okay, his name is Vincent Valentine.
Valentine,
I feel like I know that name.
Yeah, Vincent Valentine. My funny Valentine. Sweet comic Valentine. Don't play that for your loved one. Don't sing that to your loved one because it's.
I guess it was Final Fantasy 7.
No. Like he had his own game.
Hold on. And the main protagonist of Dirge Cerberus, Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
So it was like Final Fantasy 7, but like an offshoot of it.
Yeah. So that's all. And I didn't finish the game. I rented it from Movie Gallery, and they don't even have those anymore. So there you go.